Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to day 2 of our SC Bio annual meeting. Yesterday was amazing. We heard a lot about the power of innovation, people, and partnerships, and those themes will continue at full force today as we'll hear and learn a lot from each other in a first ever SC Bio-led virtual partnering event. At SC Bio, we've experienced the power of us in seismic ways in our relationships with all of you, and we're excited to connect more and more of you together in meaningful ways that we know will create huge positive impacts in the future. To that end, the SC Bio Partnering Portal and Exhibit Hall will be open throughout today to fuel collaboration and new connections for all of you. But before launching into that, we're incredibly excited for you to hear from one of our SC Bio founding partners, Vikor Scientific, who wanted to share an exciting announcement during our annual conference about a powerful new alliance that we believe will be a game changer in the cancer space. To lead into the announcement, which is going to be shared with us by co-founders Shay Harrelson and Scotty Branch, please watch this stirring video about Vikor's newest partner company.
Progress. It's in our blood. We've reached for the stars and explored the depths, broken barriers, and cracked codes. But in the world of healthcare, we've been stuck for far too long, chasing symptoms after they appear, treating disease once it's already progressed. But what if the answers have been inside us all along, waiting to be discovered by the next generation of pioneers? At Quantgene, we're transforming the future of medicine by unlocking the deep human genome, using liquid biopsy to combine deep genomic sequencing technology with advanced artificial intelligence and machine learning to create the deepest data set in genomics and identify mutational patterns of disease with single molecule precision. Soon, ailments like cancer and other chronic conditions will be detected when they're easiest to treat, all from a single blood draw. Because we believe in progress, in helping people know more about the health of their bodies sooner, so they can take action when it matters most and live to see a better future. Quantgene, pushing the frontier of science to unlock the deep human genome.
Well, as everyone can see, the video always gives me chills. The future of science is now upon us. Our affiliation and strategic alliance with Quantgene is going to allow us to bring this great technology to all of you. And so we're happy today to make this introduction.
We are very excited about this strategic partnership with Quantgene. What Joe and Monica have developed is pure brilliance, and is going to change the way we approach cancer forever. This is a single blood draw. That's a liquid biopsy test that can detect multiple cancers at single precision molecule technology. What this means is that we may detect cancer early enough that patients don't have to resort to chemotherapy. They may have options for immunotherapy or aggressive preventative strategies, or even excisional therapy. What this means for me specifically is that I'm excited that there's now going to be a protocol to detect cancers that are very aggressive, like pancreatic cancer or liver or stomach cancer. Right now, there are no current protocols in place to be able to detect these. So this means that this population no longer has to live in fear because there's an option for early detection.
And my hope for all of you today is that this is a kind of a call to action, if you will. We've been on the narrative of preventative and precision medicine for years. We've been trying to turn what is a large ship, and it's moving slowly, but the time is now. So I'm urging everyone to please listen in, to understand, and it's all time that we adopt this great technology that can further lifespan. So with that, I'd like to introduce the founder and CEO of Quantgene, Johannes Botke, from Germany, now living in Santa Monica, California, to elaborate more on this technology created.
Thanks a lot, Scotty. Thanks a lot, Shay, and thanks a lot to the entire Vikor Scientific team, to SC Bio. It's a great honor to be here, and we are extremely excited about this collaboration and partnership. When we founded Quantgene in 2015, nearly 6 years ago, we saw that vision at the horizon, that science really makes this amazing leap from turning medicine into from an analog science into a digital science. And that meant that we saw the opportunity to develop next generation sequencing capabilities that are so precise that you can detect a single molecule of circulating tumor DNA in a blood sample. And by combining this new capability in sequencing with cloud and artificial intelligence, we formed a company, Quantgene, that really pushes the boundaries of these technologies and creating this convergence that allows us to do that. And so in 2021, we are early in the year, but I think it's going to be an incredibly eventful year in terms of medical progress. We are able to launch our liquid biopsy test and introduce a platform that for the first time allows trained primary care and preventive care physicians to take a blood sample and detect signals for multiple cancers at early stages in the blood, and then envelope these signals into a larger perspective on the patient using many additional data sources from genetics to family history and other medical records to really create a uniquely comprehensive picture of the patient and enable and unlock that new era of medicine where we can find up to 15 different cancers at early stage in the blood. And of course, we are in the beginning of that amazing journey. It's a great technology leap that we made here. And now it's all about rolling this out and collecting our experiences with it and refining this technology. And with Vikor Scientific, I think we have an amazing partner who has proven that they know best or are one of the best in the field in rolling things out and making things actually happen and forming very powerful partnerships with clinicians and providers all over the country, and especially in South Carolina. So if you're listening right now out there and you're interested in partnering with us and Vikor to bring this future of medicine to your patients, please feel free to reach out. We are very excited to form these partnerships now and unlock that future. Thanks again to everyone at Vikor, at SC Bio. Thanks South Carolina for having such great people and institutions there, and lead the way in the nation to precision medicine. And I can't wait to kick this off and have a great first year of precision medicine on a new level.
So in closing, everyone, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to Joe and this great technology that's been created. I do want to take a minute to kind of talk about this affiliation and how this all came to fruition. SC Bio has been a partner of Vikor Scientific for the better part of 2 years now. And this partnership has unveiled everything that aligns with their corporate mission, from economic development to connections to staffing, you name it. The SC Bio team, while lean, is very fierce in building up life sciences in the state of South Carolina. Our appreciations for Sam, the team, run very deep with Shay and I. And so this connection, I want everyone to know, was made through SC Bio. So a company on the West Coast with a company on the East Coast were connected through the power of us and SC Bio and its innovation. So if you're out there and you're not a member, I urge you today to take advantage of SC Bio and all the resources and power that they can put into you. Whatever you put into this relationship, I can assure you from experience, you will get out. And I'll close with this. This is something where the state of South Carolina is our home state. We're proud to serve the state of South Carolina. And we have been in talks with Joe, and there is a potential collaboration that would bring a corporate hub to Charleston and the state of South Carolina, which, as you know, would be amazing in terms of economic development, but more importantly, bringing this great first to market technology to the state of South Carolina. So I wanted to end our announcement with that. Thank you all for listening. And again, this is all related to the power of us.
Thank you, Scotty, Shay, and Joe, for making this powerful story a major highlight of our annual meeting. We're so grateful for all of you and take pride in your accomplishments that we believe will benefit everyone. We're also very proud that South Carolina is part of this story. And now I'll turn the show over to our corporate affairs manager, Morgan Nichols, who will do her usual fantastic job of laying out the logistics for today's dynamic virtual gathering. Enjoy.
Thanks, Sam, and thanks to all of you for joining us here this morning. And in the spirit of collaboration and with the power of us, it's time we transition into our one-on-one partnering appointments, as well as our virtual exhibit booth. Make sure you head back to the virtual attendee hub and click on the exhibitor tab to check out our virtual exhibitors. Each of them will have their very own personal meeting virtual exhibit link, so you can click on that, engage with them, and those links will be open until 12 p.m. today. For our one-on-one partnering appointments, head back to the main page on the hub and click View My Partnering Calendar in the SC Bio Attendee Directory. There you'll be able to see your already scheduled partnering appointments, or schedule more if you haven't already. You'll also be able to browse the SC Bio Attendee Directory and filter based on how their company is associated with the life sciences. Again, thank you so much for joining, and we hope you continue to collaborate, convene, and connect throughout today. Thanks, everyone.